Two very good questions. I'm going to start with the back part first. We've been calling ourselves a sanctuary city, but the fact of the matter is that we're really not in the traditional sense. We're quasi-sanctuary city. The only thing that resolution, and I tell you, I've read this resolution over and over again. It was passed between the time that I was city attorney and when I came back as city manager. What it does is it restricts our police force from making inquiry about immigration status of individuals who are in this city. Patty Boucher is the only person sitting on the council now who was there when it was passed. And I have consulted with her, and that was her understanding that it was very limited in scope. It has been labeled something other than I believe it is, and to the extent that it needs to be looked at, I'm sure the council will take that opportunity to look at it when it becomes an issue of the people, and they hear from the people about it. The other thing about illegal immigration is that this is a very emotional issue for every one of us in this room. My mother's family came over from Greece with a big wave of immigration at the turn of the last century. My father's family came over on the Mayflower, believe it or not. So I have, and they were immigrants too, because if you talk to the Wampanoag, they were waiting for them, they were newcomers right off the boat. It has always been a touchy subject in this country, and I did a lot of research on immigration law. It wasn't until probably the 1900s or late 1800s that we even started addressing it through legislation. Before that, it was kind of an open border situation here. As mayor of this city, I can do nothing about the immigration law. I fault the federal government for refusing continually to address this issue when it affects so many of us who are here, legally or otherwise, on a daily basis. And I do not understand why Congress refuses repeatedly to address the need for immigration reform or to discuss how the immigration laws need to be rewritten, if that's the case, or enforced, or whatever. What happens is the cities and the states end up taking care of a lot of people who are in a Twilight Zone status because the federal government has not really done its job in either enforcing, explaining, or reforming the law. What I will do as mayor is I will get on the phone with our elected officials in Washington and encourage them strongly to do something to address this problem, because the cities cannot do anything about it. They really can't. We can't change immigration. I can enforce the law in terms of the criminal law, and I pledge to you that regardless of anybody's status, if you're breaking the criminal law, you will be prosecuted and appropriate steps will be taken to secure the safety of the rest of the people in the city.